What's up, everybody? Trinity here. Welcome back to 2nd Street. Resonant issue number 8 is the comic book review we are doing today in this video. And in case you haven't been paying attention to me flapping my gums about this series here on the channel, this is a series I absolutely love. Again, being published by Vault Comics. Resonant is being written by David Andry. It's got art by Skylar Patridge. The colors are done by Jason Wordie, and it's lettered by Derron, Bennett, and Bernardo Bryce is also doing letters on this issue as well. This series was also created by David Andry and Alejandro Aragon and Skylar Patridge. Now, getting into this series, this has been one of my favorite series. In case you guys don't know, I'm a father myself. I have 3 kids, kind of like Paxton, our main character in this series. And basically what this is a post-apocalyptic world in which they have these waves that go around and they possess people to act out their worst impulses. And here, through the course of this story, we've seen our main character, Paxton, has had to leave his kids behind at home for a few days so he could go out and get some medication for his son, his youngest son, who has a debilitating illness, and he needs to get more medication. And it's a little more scarce in this post-apocalyptic world, and these waves, they go around, they possess people, so they have a safe room there in their house. And you can tell he's kind of raised his kids and expects them to be good and responsible during the time while he is gone. Well, while he's been gone, he didn't plan on getting caught up in this human trafficking scheme, which found him stranded on this island, on Honcho's island, a guy who had this island that was all his, where he ran, and when the waves came around, he had these special vests that people got locked into so they couldn't, tear themselves up, because it makes you act out your worst impulses. Like, a lot of them tear out their own skin and attack other people and stuff. It's pretty crazy. But so he's been away from home a little bit longer than he expected, and you can see while his kids in the meantime have you can tell they're good at taking care of themselves, but you can still tell that they are kids, and they still they're butting heads with each other, and one of them ended up running away from home. There are other civilizations out there, and we can see here through this series there are a number of different civilizations out there, just kind of where people have come together to kind of deal with these waves in their own way. And it's been a very good series overall. Again, Resonant, one of my favorite series. Here in issue number 8, we are halfway through this second story arc, going to be culminating volume 2 in just a couple of more issues, and I cannot wait, man. Guys, this is a series I have absolutely loved. Again, I'm a father of 3. I got 3 kids myself, so this series I kind of see it does a lot of that kinds of stuff for me. Like, me as a father, I think like, hey, I've raised my kids good, and you know what? I feel like I can trust them with a lot. My oldest daughter is really responsible, good at kind of managing her brother and her sister, her younger siblings, and my youngest 2, they fight a lot and everything, and I see a lot of that writing being reflected, just those kinds of things being reflected here in this story, and it's really good. Like I said, I've really enjoyed the story writing here by David Andry. Again, Skylar Patridge has come in here and done the artwork in this book, where in the first story arc they had Alejandro Aragon, and there is a little bit of difference in their art styles. Skylar Patridge seems to have a little bit more cleaner of a style, where I thought in volume 1, which I thought was a little bit of a grittier storyline anyway, had that art by Alejandro Aragon that I thought fit the story a little bit better. But we can see here through the second story arc, the tone is a little bit different as Paxton is making his way home, and I think it's actually been kind of good to see some of those softer tones coming in through the art there here in the second story arc. But I don't know, maybe that's just if you ask me. But let me know what you think down in the comments below if you have been reading Resonant. If not, does it sound like something that might interest you. Like I said, it's one of my favorite ones out there. But that's all I have for this video today, folks. Thank you all so much for tuning in to the Second Street Marvel. If you haven't already, please make sure you're subscribed, click the little bell and all of that good stuff. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, give it a thumbs down if you don't. It's all good. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. But while you're at it, make sure that you share it with a friend and invite them to come hang out with us here on the Second Street Marvel. And if you would like to take your support of the channel to the next level, consider becoming a channel member, where your membership is helping crowdfund comic books. That's right, the Myrtle Maniacs are crowdfunding comic books, and here very soon we are getting ready to go out there and pick a new crowdfunding campaign to back and get that comic book and see how it is. But you all have a good day, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.